these are four-wheeler tires. And my four-wheeler has a flat tire. So you can put two and two together. We're changing our flat tire on the four-wheeler. Alright, so this is the tire we need to remove. It's flat, and we need to break the bead. That seems like a good idea. Well, we'll just back the truck up onto the tire and rip it off. No, seriously, we're gonna back the truck up onto the tire because my dad told me to do it. I've been waiting for new four-wheeler tires for the longest time, guys. So now we get to do it. So these are the tread now. I'm gonna say they're 3/4 of an inch thick versus these, and they're about 1/2 an inch thick. So, and they're not as many of them. There's more grippiness in the mud. These are gonna perform so much better. And I didn't buy these, or my parents didn't buy these just for the sake of, well, my boy's sad and he needs tires. We actually, the family does use the four-wheeler for work, hauling hay bales, or square hay bales around the property, trailers, and all sorts of stuff. So we need this device, and without these two, by the way, the tires are fixed. These two work, but they're not as strong as the four-wheeler, and they won't go in places as the four-wheeler. So these new tires. Oh yeah! Uh-oh, got a flat tire. Alright guys, here's the plan. I recorded this and then I forgot to actually, or I thought I was recording this but I wasn't. I apologize for the lighting. I already broke the bead on one side, but now I have to do it on the other. Now with one of these ramps, I can use a lot more advantage, mechanical advantage per se, and it rips the bead right off. Double check it's not on the rim. Smooth as we smooth. Oh my gosh. Guys, I finally got it on both sides. The stem's on the correct side, and that tire is gonna go on that. Now I have to get the air out of that tire, get it off the bead, and then put that tire on. Literally, almost risk an eye, because the thing poked me, the tire spoons, in my eye. That hurt. I think I can't tell if it's still bleeding or not. Say hello once again to the Cheap Jack. No, why am I using that big block? I can use the traditional one. Look, it's so cheap, I can literally just use my hand. Some of you might be wondering why I don't just leave it up. Well, if you haven't seen a few of my other videos, this thing loses pressure and it'll just drop. So, I don't want it to do that. Alright, where is my breaker bar? But now we gotta remove the air out of it, and I shall change that. I will change the camera angle for that. Alright guys, so I found, gosh darn, I'm talking to my accents now. One day I'm working in the garage and the other day I'm on the stage acting, because I'm an actor. You know what? Yeah, okay. I found the stem remover, and that's going to be way easier than trying to remove the air the other way. That smells terrible. Before we continue, I'm going to put this stem back in the tire, because that's before I lose it and forget about it. I don't know how tight that's supposed to be, so I'm just going to leave that be. Ooh, you know what? This may actually not work. I had the high ground clearance. Okay, I got the ramp, drove the back of the truck up, and then used it to push it off the bead. Well, it worked. However, I had the high ground clearance of the truck. My dad's not home today. My dad owns the truck. I have my mom's minivan, and I'm going to use that. However, I'm pretty sure the minivan doesn't have the ground clearance to get up on this. So what I'm going to use is a piece of wood instead. That's what we were originally going to use for the truck. Wait, what? Can I just use my own body weight? No, I can't use my own body weight. Silly me. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm going to use mechanical advantage again of this. What is this? I don't remember what kind of mechanical advantage this is called, but basically, the weight of the car, I'm going to push that down. Some kind of mechanical advantage. Can't remember what it's called. Alright guys, so that tire's on the bead and that tire's on the bead. Or it's 10:35 with daylight savings. I don't even know if that affects it. But nevertheless, even though the exciting part doesn't actually get done due to the fact that I had to go to my dad's fire station and have some help there. Put them on. However, even though that exciting part of actually putting them on the bead wasn't there, we learned that lots of lube, as in soap, window cleaner, anything, just throw it on there, all over the place, all over the bead, which is the little ring, the thick bead, about as thick as your thumbnail, more or less, and that's what goes on the very edge of the rim. Put a ton of that on, and then you just pry it on. It's more or less. And then you have a big air compressor, not something like that, but a big air compressor that'll boom. And what it should do is sound like a little bomb, and then it'll go boom, and then boom, with when the beads go on. Anyway, I'm gonna mount these tires on the wheels, and then tomorrow I will hopefully drive the four-wheeler for the first time in months, probably like a month and a half. Alright, now that tire's on. Now we gotta... Why am I out of breath? Alright, now this tire's on. Now we gotta go put the other one on. I don't know about you, but I really like the look of these tires. You know what? I feel like doing a little quick test drive real quick. I don't know if you hear that, those are frogs. That's only the second pond. We have another pond. It's fine. Actually, technically we have 3 ponds on the 15 acres. But the third pond's a lagoon, so it doesn't count. That feels so good. I mean, oh, I haven't driven a four-wheeler in so long. What is that? Just powder from the stones. Our property is a muddy mess. Zelda. Hi, kitty. Anyway, our property is a muddy mess. Yeah, so I didn't actually go that far. What's the tracks look like? I mean, I figured they look like the tracks Oh my gosh. These guys are gonna perform so well. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching EelsMo15. Subscribe if you like the video. No, wait. Like the video if you like the video. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm tired. It's 10:54 and I want to go to bed. But my lovely four-wheeler is finally up and running. Bye-bye. Country roads, take me home.